Hi guys, I promised you a whole video before I went on holiday. This is the first one. I've decided to split it into two because my camera's been a bit dodgy and keeps cutting off after so long. So I've got my phone here to time me to make sure I don't ramble on for too long. Right, haul. I've bought quite a few bits of myself this month, and I have to say my lovely mummy's bought me a lot this month. I can't remember at this precise second who bought what. So if you read the accompanying blog post, which will be up when I go away, I'll link to my blog below, and that should tell you who bought what, just in case you're interested for transparency purposes. Right, first video is Avon, Primark, and Superdrug. Yes, as I say, I've got two videos. We'll get on with it. We'll start with the Avon first. My next door neighbour's an Avon lady, which does mean I do get to know about things and try things and things. And I do make quite a few orders. I think my makeup's really came on leaps and bounds. I love the nail polishes, but this time I decided to go for a blush. Now I know for a fact my mum paid for this lot. I got a blush, and it is the Ideal Luminous highlighter. It says highlighter, and on some skin tones it probably will be a highlighter. Normal Avon black packaging. Yeah, all it says is Ideal Luminous highlighter, and the shade is Revitalised. And it is gorgeous. I'm sorry I've used it. I know you're supposed to keep things pristine till you video them, but I had to use it. It's very pretty. I'll try and do a swatch. It's not, well, it is pigmented, but it doesn't show amazingly well on my skin because my skin's a bit darker because I've been fake tanning. There we go. Hope you can see that there. Very much reminds me of Nala's Orgasm, and as I say, it's really, really pretty. It was in one of the sale brochures, so I'm not sure you'll still be able to get this now, and I think it was about £3.50, which is well worth it. It's that lovely sort of peachy shimmery pink colour. Next Avon item that my mum paid for was a bracelet. I do quite like the jewellery. I've had some awful things that have broke within seconds, but the majority of it's okay. And I had a feeling that this would be okay, and I'd like this, and I do. First of all, the packaging. Gorgeous silver-esque box, which I will definitely use again for somebody else. Yeah. Waste not, want not. And I think it's called the Shika bracelet. And I got the one in Tiger's Eye. And as you can see, you've got the Tiger's Eye. Right, better. You've got the Tiger's Eye beads, and it's just basically a friendship bracelet. Put it onto your wrist, pull the little tags, which is often easier said than done. And yeah, so that's what it looks like. And I think this was about £4. It's in the brochure at the moment, and I think they do a rose quartz one as well. And my voice is gone. I'm battling off this cold. I've been convinced I'm going to get a cold for weeks, and it hasn't came yet. What's the better comes like now when I go on Sunday? Right, so that was the Avon haul. Excuse me, that's better. That was my Avon haul. Next up, we'll go to Primark next, and I'll leave the Superdrug till the rest. Primark. Now, I didn't buy too many clothes in Primark. In fact, I haven't bought a lot of clothes in Primark for a while. I'm not happy. I'm in the middle, as you know, probably know if you read my blog, I'm in the middle of a diet. And I don't feel too confident about buying more and more clothes when I'm trying to lose weight and I'm not happy with what I am. So my mum bought clothes instead. She bought herself a couple of tops and things, and some crop trousers for holidays. But I got some stuff which she paid for, if I remember rightly again. And I got this necklace, which I believe quite a few bloggers have. I actually saw it in someone's YouTube video, and I can't remember whose it was. But I think it's really pretty. It's got like 4 crystals, and it's got like pastel green and pink stones in a sort of gunmetal-y colour. That was £3. Then I got some more of these tea tree cleansing wipes. I mean, I think these are, I don't use wipes on my face all the time. To be honest, I don't use them hardly ever on my face. I've got to be really lazy. But with the tea tree, I use them for cleaning up swatches, wiping down palettes, and I've got a pack for my holidays because with the tea tree I think that'll be quite good because mosquitoes don't like tea tree. So yeah, always useful to have, even if you don't necessarily always use them on your face. It's £1 for 2 packets, so you really can't go wrong. And final thing she got me, was another set of these. These are the Botanical Choice Exfoliating Foot Masks. The idea is they're full of fruit acids and things, and what you do is you put them on your feet and you leave them, I think it's for about an hour and a half for these ones, and over the next 3 or 4 weeks the dry skin gradually peels off your feet. It sounds revolting and it is pretty gross. I got some of these a while ago and I did them about a month ago, so my feet were nice for my holidays, and I have to say, by and large, bar a little patch on one of my heels, all the dry skin has came off my feet. So these are pretty amazing. You're supposed to do it every 6 months, so I got another pack to give them a go. If you have a look at my blog, going up this weekend or so should be a what my monthly empties, and I've got one of these in my monthly empties, and I'll tell you a bit more about it there. So that was Primark. That was my lot from Primark anyway. Next up, Superdrug. I've made several Superdrug visits this month, and I've paid for some of them and my mum paid for some of them for me. Superdrug. So yeah, we'll start off with something you've already seen, and these were my favourite videos, my monthly favourites, and these are the My Little Star cotton wool pads. Huge cotton wool pads, brilliant for taking your eye makeup off. You can use one pad for 2 eyes because of the way they fold. Brilliant. Thoroughly recommend these, or the Boots ones, either of those. Next up was something else you've seen before in one of my videos, and it was the L'Oreal Skin Perfection 3-in-1 Purifying Micellar Solution. Now my mum got me this at the start of the month when she went to Superdrug, and it was 2 for £5, and they're normally about £4.99 each. I don't know if the offer's still on, but she got me 2, but the other one's in the bathroom. Next. Something's missing my lid. Always the way. Right, I'll start off by something which I'm afraid I have used. And if you saw my August favourites, I was actually wearing this in the video. And it is the MUA Makeup Academy One Direction What Makes You Beautiful Cheek Tint. Yeah, One Direction. Yeah, you know my feelings on that. But if you don't like them, you can peel the label off, which I intend to do. The label peels really off, so even if you don't like One Direction, it doesn't matter. Now this is the cheek tint, and this is Pink Explosion. And I love the fact that we put these little caps on so they don't get smushed in the lid. Now, as you can see, it's been well used. And as you can see, the colour is pretty terrifying. So I'll do a quick swatch of it on my arm for you. Yeah, it is pretty terrifying. But what the thing is with this, you can use it on your lips and your cheeks, because as I say, in the blog post that accompanies this video, I'll have used this on my lips and cheeks in one photograph. So that's what it looks like. Now it looks scary. You could wear that as a lip colour, but you wouldn't put that on your cheeks as it is. But if you rub it, it actually blends down to a really nice warm pink. This is actually going in my suitcase, and I'm taking this on holiday because I think it'll look really nice with a tan. I think these are £3. Even if you don't like One Direction, I would definitely try picking one of these up because they're all really nice. Right, next was another introduction. Now I haven't even done anything to these since I got them. I just haven't had time. I haven't even swatched them, which I'll be doing after this video. Yeah, so there we go. They are the MUA Makeup Academy Gain Colour Blast Eyeshadow Tints. Now basically they're their version of the Clinique Chubby Stick Eyes. So basically eyeshadow on a stick. Now the shades I've got with this one, which is Stay, which is like a neutral ivory colour. I'll do it on the back of my hand because I've swatched everywhere else. And this one, the chocolate brown bronze, which is A Girl Like Me. And as you can see, that's much more of a bronzy colour. I've heard good and bad things about these. They do feel quite tacky, so I'm not imagining they're going to be very... I think they're going to be quite crease prone, but I really don't know. They were £3 each, and I thought for that price I'd give them a go. Now the next two things that I got are something which is not greasy and does not move, because I've already got one. And they are the collection of what was collection 2000 Wake the Colour eyeshadow pencils. Now I got one of these last month in Vanilla Sky, and I loved it. I really loved it. It's a brilliant highlighter. It's a lazy eye colour for when you're in a rush. And the ones I got this time were Vintage Blush, which is that one. As you can see, it's like a nice pink pink sort of rose gold. There's bits of gold and silver in it. It's very pretty. And this one is hot chocolate. That's sort of a nice dark chocolatey plum bronze. I love these. As I say, I've got a full review of these coming up on my blog at some point. I was hoping to get it up before I went away, and I'm just not going to now because I haven't got time. But definitely review these because I really love them and I want the other 3 colours in the range. Final thing I bought, to be honest, it's a bit of a fail, and you can probably see why it's a bit of a fail. It is the BeautyUK Posh Pout Moisturising Twist Up Tinted Lip Balm and Would I Lilac You? No, Would I Lilac to You? Allegedly, would I lie to you? Now, you can probably see the problem straight away. It's coming out of the tube. Every time I twist it up, it comes out. It's very, very annoying. It tastes faintly of crayon as well, which I don't like. The colour is quite nice. It's a pinky lilac. Yeah, very blue toned pink. But with us having a tan at the moment, it looks bloody awful. I swatched these and they seemed really nice and they lasted a long time on my hand, and they do. But to be honest, it's just annoying me and I don't like the crayon taste. I think this was only about $1.99, $2.99 or something, so it wasn't great wasted. I was buying my relative a nail polish and it was on buy one get one half price. Yeah, I probably wouldn't buy these again. As I say, it's just annoying us and I don't really like the. I don't think the colour does anything for us. It might do more in the winter, but not at the minute. Right, that was it. That was part 1. I'll be back in a moment with part 2. See you soon.